I just got new request on how to stand on the ball. How to stand on the ball. So, as everything else in training, you're gonna make sure that first you're gonna be able to kneel down on the ball with comfort. So what I tell people is just to hold on to the ball, pull their knees. If you need even more stability, you can clip the ball with your feet. You're gonna be right here. So whenever you feel like you're about to fall, you can just lean back, okay? So first thing, hands, knees, very important thing, both knees should press into the ball at the same time. Both knees pressing at the same time. So you're gonna see here, both knees pressing at the same time. Hands are on the front of the ball, leaning forward a little bit. And then you just wanna feel like you have that balance, that sweet spot where you feel the center is right here. You're not going forward, you're not going back. And you're just micro adjusting. Once you start getting comfortable with this, you're gonna start going higher and higher, still keeping your hands touching the ball, not gripping so much, just touching. And then gradually you're gonna come a little taller and taller, but still in your head, you know that if things go wrong, you can lean back and up on the floor, right? So getting back to the position. And once you stand tall, arms to the side. And this could be actually position where you could do dumbbells. You could use dumbbells for like lateral raises. You could do rotational movements. So now you're actually throwing your body out of balance, forcing core and brain to work even more. So this is what you should master. Then another cool exercise is with one knee, same way we did before, and one foot. You want to do the same thing, right? Both hands over here, and then again, gradually you want to be taller, taller, arms to the side. So also it's a great exercise for surfers. This position, you want to be able to do this comfortably, right? So what's next? It's the same way. Now check this out. After you master all those little mini levels, right? Think about this, is super important. When you're getting on the ball, you want to place your foot here. And then as you're getting on the ball with the other foot, you want to roll sideways so that other foot stays totally aligned right here. So you want to have that straight line from here, and then you're going to make it like a long mini jump. And up on the other side, hands down, and you feel like in a squatting position you can totally control that, right? So you see that line over here. And then again, same concept. Even holding over here, you already feel legs are working. Right? So this could be exercise on its own when you're in a squat position. It's actually way harder for your legs to do this versus standing. And then gradually you're gonna start going up. And there's a big difference. When you're kneeling down, you could go backwards. Now when you're standing and you feel like you're losing that balance, you want to rock your body to go sideways. If you do that, you don't have a lot of room to fall. So I'm going to show you now straight view. So I have this foot over here. As I jump with this one, I'm going to roll. See, I actually use my hands. My ball is a little soft. So I use my hands to adjust that. And then slowly, I'm going to be getting up. You're going to be in that low position. Don't get your legs completely straight and your hips. It's always bent. So I'm here. Anything happens, I just lean to the side and up here. You don't want to jump off the ball. You don't want to feel like, you want to jump off, jump back. Just roll with it, right? So this is like a nice, progressive approach. And now when you're getting on the ball with that hand, you would do exact same movement with that leg. So what I would do is I would jump up and roll at the same time. Let's see if I can make it with first time. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And you see what's really important when you're standing over here is that you don't let your knees to come out like this, because now your feet are in a weird position, not good for your joints. So what you want to do is use your adductors, your inner thighs, to squeeze that. So now you feel like these guys are working, pretty hard. So now standing on its own, just standing on its own is already challenging. Then adding rotations. I mean, maybe some sport-specific stuff like snowboarding. Just going down, holding, getting a little wrap over here, right? And then you can play with, I don't know, you can play with kettlebells. I've done it before in the past. Yeah, you can play with the plates. Do rotational movements. So let's see. Now, I don't really recommend doing this, but at the same time, if I do it, I know I can already stand, and I have this plate. If anything goes wrong, I just toss it to the side. Right? 3, 2, 1. Boom. So I was actually ready to toss that plate to the side. So now I could do this. Right? Look at the little driving movement. Little twist. Now another challenge when you working on stability is not so much weight, but looking away. Like looking away is going to challenge your neural system. So if I'm doing this exercise and I look away, it's way harder than just keeping my eyes locked. So here, diagonals, right? Around the word. I'm just goofing around. And then again, you're about to fall. Slow down. Oh man, my legs are feeling it. So I hope this was good. I hope you have enough patience to gradually progress. The one thing I would say is take your time with each progression.